started very peacefully. We had 2 items that we have processed in council. Then the next item that we had to process was the election of the chair of chairs and chairpersons of Section 79 committees. We, as the African National Congress, requested that we conduct voting through secret ballot. The process that we did when we elected the mayor, the speaker, and the chief whip. And the DA was hell-bent on refusing us with other parties the process of secret ballot. They wanted a show of hands. And we referred them to the Municipal Systems Act, which indicates that there can be a secret ballot, which we did when they were elected. We also referred them to the council rules, which is quiet in terms of do we use show of hands or secret ballot. We are confident that if we do it through secret ballot, we will win. We know that people, when they do show of hands, they don't vote with their conscience. It is not free and it is not fair. So secret ballot is free, it's fair, and people vote with their conscience.
It's not only the DA that revealed the disagreement with this. The Speaker of the Council, of course, in the lead here, Vasto da Gama, said that the Council rule book does not allow for voting in a secret ballot. And he insisted that the Municipal Structures Act of 1998 did not allow chairperson positions to be elected through a secret ballot, saying that only the Speaker, the Mayor, and the Chief Whip of the Council could be elected through this process. Is this a disregard of the rule of law or perhaps a misunderstanding on how the laws should be interpreted under the different acts that you make mention of?
Well, Mpho, we requested that the council seek legal opinion, an independent legal opinion on both the rules. And they have refused because we were saying, let's get legal opinion. We will abide to the legal opinion that will be provided. Because the rule book, the council rule book, does not specify that there must be show of hands. It does not say that. It says there must be voting. So you cannot say voting is show of hands. It is very clear. It says there must be voting. The Municipal Systems Act, it does not say there must be show of hands when you vote. So we said to the Speaker, please seek legal counsel. We will abide to that legal counsel, which is independent, and they refused.
In this, of course, then the tension started building up and then chaos descended. And we heard Joburg Mayor Dr. Mpho Phalatse saying that her mic was moved away as she tried to grab hold of it. She's laid criminal charges, assault being a factor there. What's your response to that?
The Speaker ignored our plea and decided to continue with the meeting when we were engaging. He then continued to call for the nominations. And the people, our caucus and other parties, small parties caucus, decided to sing. I can assure you that there was no one that was assaulted. I was there. The mayor was interrupted when she was supposed to make her nomination. And no one was assaulted. But if the mayor believes that she wants to open a case, it is within her right to open a case. We welcome that because the council proceedings are recorded. It will be easy, very easy, for the investigators to determine who was assaulted by who. Then they can take the case further. I can assure you I was the last person to leave the council chamber. No one came and said I was beaten up, I was moved. Nothing of that sort happened. Yes, there was singing in the council.
So why would the DA move to those extremes to say that they want to ensure that some ANC and EFF members do face criminal liability?
I think they are desperate. You will understand that they are multi-party agreement. They don't trust each other because they worried that if you do it through secret ballot, they're going to lose the vote. They were desperate to continue. They are desperate even now. We talk to other parties. We know what is happening. We are confident that if we do this through the secret ballot, we will win. We are confident that if they open a case, we will win the case because there was no one that was beaten up. There was scuffling, but no one was assaulted.
I think
if you lay a criminal case, that you were assaulted, first of all, people that were assaulted were supposed to go to the doctor or hospital, get medical treatment, and then open a case. In this case, no one has gone to open a case. Maybe they might try to go tomorrow, and it's going to be difficult to prove an assault.
Speaking about desperation, Mr. Moerane, we understand that looking at the strategies, I mean, I think desperation can be referred to on all fronts when it comes to the chair of chairs. It's understood the ANC met with smaller parties, smaller political parties regarding a voting bloc. Give us clarity on that sort of strategy that you were hoping to follow.
Well, I cannot reveal our strategy. We are going to cancel on Tuesday. If they allow us to sit ballot, I'm definitely sure that we will. If they don't allow, we'll see how we move forward. We give parties, we have a strategy, but I cannot reveal it at this stage.
You say that the Speaker of Council refused to listen to you. He says that the ANC and the EFF refused to listen to him and then started singing in the interim. He's expressed his views, saying that he's appalled by the behavior of the ANC and the EFF. Is there anything for you to account to here?
Well, we believe that the Speaker is very impartial. The first thing that he was supposed to do was to call the whips of all parties. Through the chief whip of council, then there can be a discussion and a way forward. Because if you call the whips, all parties are represented. It's a small meeting where we can engage and persuade each other on what process to follow. We asked him, he refused. He was very eager to continue with the meeting, and that frustrated our caucus.
So what will happen when you meet on Tuesday? What is the way forward here?
Well, our stance is still the same. We want a secret ballot. I have written a letter to the MEC of COPTA to complain about the conduct of the Speaker. We will then make sure that the Speaker is held to account for his action. We believe that he was wrong. He was very impartial, and he was very naive and was very desperate to continue with the meeting when we were still engaging. So we will engage further with the Speaker, with the DA, and with the other parties to find an amicable solution. We want the council to work. We are committed to make sure that the council works.
What will happen, Mr. Moerane, in a case where you find that upon legal scrutiny that the Municipal Structures Act of 1998 does not allow for a secret ballot?
We will then continue with the meeting by show of hands if we get that legal opinion.
Okay, very well. Thank you so much. Let's leave it there for now. ANC in Johannesburg caucus leader Mpho Moerane is speaking and responding to the chaos that we saw unfolding as councillors didn't agree on how to vote for the chair of chairs. On Tuesday, the meeting is expected to adjourn. We'll have to see how they monitor that and what really happens. Where is the legal clarification that's needed for this process to resume?